Hello everyone and welcome to Product Reviews. I am so glad to be back filming again. It has been way too long. I know it's been quite a few months since a product review video came, but I am back to film. And just to let you know, I'm not sure if you guys can see my breath or not, but it is freezing up here. Before, when we would film, we were downstairs in my garage. I'm now up in the loft with some of my products around me. My props, all this type of stuff, and I wanted to film, and I was like, man, I should really film in front of the actual products that I have, but I was stupid enough to say that I would start doing this in January, and it is so cold. I don't know what the temperature is outside, but it is freezing outside, and it is just not fun, but I'm having fun filming again. I'm really excited. The nice thing about Product Review this year is, with last year where we did 2 drinks, we did 2 food items, we didn't really get into any products. We were just trying to get our feet off the ground. This year we're actually doing products, which is awesome. And I thought, what would be better to do as a product review on than a mask? And so the mask we have is the Twisty the Clown Mask. And for those of you who don't know, Twisty the Clown was a serial killer clown from American Horror Story Freak Show, which is the 4th season out. And it's actually my favorite season that they have. And this is one of the reasons why, is of this character right here. This is an absolutely terrifying character that I really think rivals, like back in the 90s, there was Pennywise from It, and that's what really started the scary clown craze that I know people still freak out about. This has doubled, to me, the scare factor that Pennywise has. Twisty really scared me watching the season back in, what was it, 2014 that came out. So it was freaky. But this mask I had to buy. I'll tell you a little bit about it. I bought it at Spirit Halloween back in 2015 on November 1st for their 50% off sale. For those of you who don't know, Spirit Halloween, the day after Halloween, has 50% off everything on their store. I believe it's the last day they're open of the year. And this mask, I'm not a big mask collector, but this one I had to buy because it very closely rivals the Trick or Treat Studios mask that they have. I'll put a picture of it right up here. The only reason why the Trick or Treat Studio ones is better is because the actual mouthpiece comes off, revealing the aftermath of the mouth that's been shot off when Twisty tried to commit suicide. Sorry, spoiler alerts. But this is absolutely wonderfully sculpted. I'll bring it up here for a close-up. As you can see, the wrinkles in the face, the eyebrows, just really the evil look of it. Even the nose and the ears look just so real. This is probably one of my favorite masks I've actually ever seen that for this good of a price. I did buy him for, he would have been $50, but I got him for $25. And just the paint job is fantastic. You can even see the, where they sculpted the cap that he wears. I don't know whose head this comes from, but you can see that it does come down. The mouthpiece is sculpted on. You can see that a little bit. And the strap, obviously, sculpted on as well. The hair gives a little more to be desired. I had to kind of tease it a little bit. And I could still do a little bit of a better job. But it's actually really not all that bad. Again, for 50 bucks, 25, it's great. Even the paint job that they had for his skin, that and just giving that dirty look, you know, the paint has been worn off and he's just, you know, it's spackled on there. The only thing that really kind of bothers me really all about this mask, the only thing is the blood that comes down is pretty much evenly spaced out. I actually plan on going over it with perma blood here at some point and just kind of making it look a little better. It does the same thing on the back. I gotta fix that fold there, that wrinkle. But it does have a split up the back, excuse me. And so I wore this for Halloween last year, 2016, and I'll throw up a couple pictures over here on the side. And I was able to convince kids that they thought I was the actual clown because of how real this looks. I had kids screaming because basically what I did was I sat there next to Gabby Graves and just stood perfectly still. And then after they got their candy, I jumped up and scared them. You know, classic kind of scaring for Halloween. And it really, it got the job done. Everyone said it looked so real. I have a huge head, and this thing still has plenty of room. The eye holes, to me, are actually, I could make them a little bigger, but they're pretty big. I don't know if you can see that well. But all in all, this is a solid mask. And I'll put a picture, so let me get more in the center here. So I'll have Twisty right here, and then I'll put a picture of the actual actor right here. And you can see how well they resemble each other. And again, I'll throw up the other picture of the Trick or Treat Studios mask, and you can see the resemblance between the two. So for $50, I mean, you can't go wrong with this. I don't know if it's still $50 on Spirit Halloween, but definitely check it out, because it is worth the money, and especially where I got it for $25. I mean, it is a steal that I got this mask. So I definitely recommend this to anyone, especially if you're not wanting to spend the money to buy a very expensive mask. This will do the trick for you. It's a little thin, but then again, it's almost thick enough to where it just feels comfortable around your head, and even the neck, where it comes right here. It does such a fantastic job. So what would I give this mask for a rating? As before, we're going to do 1 through 10 instead of stars, jack-o'-lanterns, and I'm giving this a 9 out of 10. It really, for everything that I wanted this mask to be, it really has done a fantastic job. The few grievances that I have are really so minimal, but to me this would be a 10 out of 10, but just the blood around it really didn't do that well of a job. And the only other thing that I have a grievance of as I'm looking at this is you can see up here where the mask is really sculpted in, but when you turn it around, it's really kind of molded all together. So that's really my only grievances, but it's a great mask. It's fantastic. It's going to scare a lot of people if you buy it. So 9 out of 10 for a rating for this product review. I hope you guys have enjoyed our first video back. Please stay tuned for videos every single week. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe our videos. Make sure to like us on Facebook and follow us on Instagram as well. So for Cemetery Creations, I am Daniel Halloween. Thank you for watching. Stay creepy.